Ach Gott sei Dank. Das heißt, wir können sogar mit Items eindecken.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
Wahrscheinlich, ja.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken.
Oh Gott, ey.
Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Presumptuous.
Hold on a second. You said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
Dachte ich
In
mir.
which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xion. I know we will.
Ja, das machen wir noch.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Das ist so overacting. Ich frage mich, wie viele Voicelines jeder Sprecher aufgenommen hat. Shion, ich vermisse dich. Shion. Babe. Ist gebrochen.
Alone.
Ich wusste es. Ich wusste es. Ich hab's gewusst. Genau das wollte er.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you...
Ja. Erstmal Objekte kaufen. Wir haben 36.000. Davon kaufen wir mal 4. Dann möchte ich mehr HP. Ja. Oh Gott. Das ist teuer. So, haben wir zufällig noch Ausrüstung, die wir abgeben können? Ja, haben wir. So, Waffe fertigen. Können wir... Bräuchte nur einen Donnernagel dafür. Wie teuer wäre das denn? 5000, aber... Ah, fuck. Natürlich fehlt uns ein Muscheltentakel. Natürlich. Okay, gefederter Schild. Das können wir herstellen, ja. Können wir dich fertigen und ausrüsten. Dich können wir fertigen und ausrüsten. Kristallfäustling. Fertigen. Fertigen und ausrüsten. Können wir irgendwas für dich tun? Können wir theoretisch? Ich muss nur noch ein paar Sachen verkaufen. Das Alphen gerade der Einzige, der in die Röhre schaut. Kacke. Ja, gut. Was bräuchten wir hier? Astralkristalle, Donnernagel, dafür brauchten wir den Muscheltentakel. Wir verkaufen erstmal noch das Buch. Dann möchte ich... Schade. Des Lebens. Würde ich auch mal ganz gerne noch 5 Stück von kaufen. Ich würde ganz gerne noch ein paar Sachen verkaufen. Weg damit, wir müssen Geld verdienen. Okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying
Die
to
Rolle
invoke.
sieht mega müde aus.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it
Ich
to
bin down für die letzte.
predict the weather or
Schätzen sind
find
immer gut.
secret treasure.
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Akzeptanz.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Verdammt, muss ich mir das Geflirte jetzt die ganze Zeit antun? Die ganze Zeit? Das wird ziemlich nervig. Gut, ich würde sagen, mit dem Ausblick beenden wir jetzt diese Aufnahmesession. Ah, das ist ein Regenbogen. Eigentlich müsste ich gucken, ob da noch Gold liegt. Haut da rein. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Boah, die Session hat mich ein wenig mitgenommen. Obwohl ich zum Schluss ein bisschen die Aufmerksamkeit verloren habe. Aber haut da rein. Bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüss.